IG-Bugsontherun Season 1.
I'm trying to be all out of it, but right now I'm just a product of my environment, and it's not a problem because this is who I am. This is how I was raised.
Right.
I mean, my grandma had me busting tracks at the age of 10, so God rest her soul. She's gone now, so she can't get into trouble for this. But I've done a lot of things and seen a lot of things. Like, it's almost like I'm one of the guys. I got 9 brothers, only girl, youngest. I was raised like a little nigga, basically.
And how old is Connie?
I'm 34.
What would you tell the next female that want to be like Connie? Like, I want to follow your shoes. I want to do what you do. Like, what advice would you give to her?
I mean, I'm gonna tell you what I got a niece. My niece been like my daughter since she was a baby because her dad always was in jail. I tell my niece all the time, I do the things I do and I act the way I act and go through the things I go through so she won't have to. So I'll tell the females, like, don't try to do what I do because you're not me. You're not going to probably get away with the shit I can get away with because I'm me. And most of even the heavy hitters in the city, they fuck with me. And right. They know what's up with me. And regardless of what I do on Instagram, my blog and all like that, they know in real life, like, it's shit that is going to the grave with me that nobody would never know. And I'm just happy I dodged a lot of that. Like, I could be under the jail right now for a lot of things that happen. But I'm not, thankfully. I'm still over here fighting cases, but it ain't that much of a big deal to me.
I know last year you went viral for, stuff you had going on, like outside in the streets. But it made it to the internet, and, Philly, they take it and whatever they want to do with it versus it's facts, false. Like, Can you talk about, like, what happened in your situation, like what you was going through at the time?
Yeah, well, last year, like around this time, August 27th was the date, like, all this shit went haywire. Like, I was fighting, like, 10 different girls in a week over the same guy.
Damn.
And he ended up getting killed in the end of it. And I got a lot of blame for it because he was with me. But if those people wouldn't have been bothering us and we were minding our business, doing whatever we were doing, motherfuckers was coming to my block, taking pictures of my house over a man that was completely showing that he was fucking with me and not them. And, I had a fallout with somebody that I was real close with for a long time about it. And right now, I'm fighting a case about it. And I don't feel no way about it and I don't regret it because I did it because I meant it. And whatever I got to take from it, I'm going to stand on it. And I feel like that's for my boy. Like, I would have sat down or laid down for him. So I guess if I got to sit down, I'm going to do it.
Real shit. Do you feel like that situation made Connie stronger?
I always been known as a strong person, so people don't expect me to be weak or have weak moments. So I'm not privy to showing that to people. Like, anytime you see me, you're going to think like, oh, this bitch don't give a fuck. Like, but I do. Like, it's just not for other people to see, or especially people that don't care about it. The people that care about me see that type of stuff from me. But if I feel like you don't fuck with me or you don't got the best intentions for me, you're never going to see me weak.
Is Connie affectionate?
For sure. That's why I always got a man.
Have you ever been in love?
I've never been in love with nobody like I've been in love with Quill. And that was my boyfriend that died.
Okay.
And it's just because he just showed me a whole different side of life, which I always knew from the beginning. It was going to end up one or two ways with us, jail or some other shit. Because, like, we was just living life fast. and it was fun. So I wasn't minding it, but I started realizing a lot of people didn't like that, like seeing it and stuff like that. And he was the type like put this shit on display, like he didn't care. Like, you know, I do my lives and things like that. I would tell him to be quiet in the background because people could hear him. He'd be like, I ain't gotta fucking be quiet. I don't belong to none of them bitches. Like he was with all the bullshit I was with. So I think that's why we was like that. And people assumed that the way he went out was because of things that went on with me, and it wasn't. He was a street nigga at the end of the day, and I know what he got into, and so did everybody around him. So the timing was off and wrong, but it's people that know what it was about, what happened. But it definitely wasn't behind those females. Yeah, I even received hate from his family afterwards. I ended up giving his mom all his money to pay for his friend, his janaza, and whole time he had life insurance. His mom was just trying to worry about what type of money he left with me, because anybody that knew him know he brought the bag in.
Right.
He brought it into me. So it wasn't for nobody else but me. And I was the person that put him on his feet. Because when he came to me, he said basically like, Connie, I'm at 60%. If I get to 100, I could go for us. I said, what you need to get to 100? He let me know what he need. I got it for him. And every night he was coming in with the bag.
Have you ever been cheated on while you was loving super hard?
For sure. And I cheated on people. See, I'm the type that I'm forever getting my lick back. It ain't gonna bother me. It's gonna bother you more when I do it, because I'm gonna do it worse. Right. You fuck a bitch I don't know, I'm gonna go holler at your homeboy. And that's just how it's gonna go. And
what's one of the craziest get backs you done to like somebody you was dealing with?
Well, I had an ex or whatever, and it got to the point where I shot at him. And I never did that to nobody. Like, I wasn't trying to kill him or anything. I was just trying to scare him.
Right.
And stuff like that. But like, they got this image of me as this like crazy bitch, and I would do anything, which I probably will. But you just gotta push me. You gotta force my hand. I'm actually a nice person and a good person. Anybody that come around me, they know I'm solid. They know I'm gonna put them on. We gonna eat together, everything. But once you cross me, it's like it's up there, and it ain't no coming back.
You have a reputation of Philly. Do you receive hate from family members?
No, my family love me.
They love you?
Love who I am, respect. My little cousins think I'm some type of celebrity. And I keep having to tell them, like, I'm not nobody. I'm regular. And they be asking me, like, well, why people be arguing with me that you not my cousin and you not my aunt? I'm like, I don't know. One day my niece came up to me and asked me, like, what, you famous or something? I'm like, no. She like, why everybody know you, and why is girls in my school telling me you not my aunt? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I ain't nobody. And she think I'm somebody to the point that every day she texting me wanting this. Like, she'll see me with it or around it. She gets it because, like I said, I go through and I did what I had to go through so my niece won't have to. She never had to fight a day in her life. She never had to get locked up, any of that. She always got what she wanted.
That stuff. What's some of the females in the city that got a name or supposed to be like on your stature, like, you know, the stature you is, that like show you love?
That show me love. E-Way. The real E-Way is her name on Instagram. We know about E-Way. That's like one of my closest friends. She owned one of like the biggest bars here in the city, the Loft Lounge.
Okay.
You know, most of my friends, they got big businesses. Tanisha, Rocky, the rapper, you know, that's my girl. I was just in her video recently.
I see
she
that.
shot. It's a lot of girls here in Philly doing their thing. I will say, I feel like the girls, we the niggas with money now.